Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to another video here on the channel. And today, guys, I'm going to show you guys how you guys can actually get the brand new drivers. I'm not sure if you guys heard of it. It's called AMD Ryzen Master. This driver, if you try and update your normal AMD Adrenalin drivers, like through the AMD software, it won't install this. Also, if you do the auto detect feature, it also won't install this because AMD treats this as a separate software you don't need, only if you need for performance and stuff. So you just want to go to browser, search up AMD Ryzen Master. I'm just going to refresh the thing so you can see. And then you want to go to the first link, AMD Ryzen Master Utility for overclocking control. There's other stuff other than overclocking. And okay, I don't know why it does this. Sometimes when you open links for me, for some reason, it sometimes opens it in Yahoo or something. I don't know. But yeah, you want to make sure you'll know it's the right thing if it's AMD.com and it sends you to this thing. You just want to scroll down. There'll be a bunch of stuff, and you just want to click the download now. Now I've already installed it, so we're just gonna hit X. There might be a restart, so I'm just gonna give you some time to do that. Also, if you're watching this on the computer that you're using to do this for, just put this video onto watch later on YouTube so that when you come back you can do this. So just go through the installation process, like selecting where you want to put it or whatever. If it's a zipped file, make sure to unzip it, whatever, basic installer stuff. I think it's a setup.exe though. I don't remember. And yeah, after you've done the restart and stuff, I'm gonna go to AMD Ryzen Master. You'll see this after you restart. It's gonna ask you, do you want to make this changes? Yes. Now, do not skip off the video right now, because as you can see right here, there's automatically a warning because this can sort of do some stuff to your processor that you may not like. So, by default, you should see something like this. So, there's temperature, clock speed, CPU voltage, and then there's also profiles you can use. So there's default, auto overclock, and then there's a manual overclock. I recommend the auto overclock. This is a nice feature like in AMD processors, because for NVIDIA and Intel stuff, you have to I don't know about Intel, but I know for NVIDIA for sure, their GPUs, you have to download some weird softwares or whatever and then do it. I don't know, and that thing can crash. But this one is just a nice preset for it. Now, I don't recommend manual, just do it from auto overclocking, but I also don't recommend overclocking in general because people like to say it's oh, it'll improve your FPS and stuff, but it will, but the downside is that it will dramatically reduce your lifetime spam. So the way it works is basically it puts your clock speed above, even if it's not using that high of clock speed, and it forces your computer to use that to get you better FPS and stuff. So it's basically trying to use up your processor as much as you can, which is literally just draining the life out of it. So I personally don't recommend it. So just put it onto default profile. But yeah, and you can hit apply and test or apply and stuff. Nice. And then there's also settings. So you can also do a stress test, which is nice, to see how much it can handle or whatever. Okay, and then you can go to the advanced view. Bunch of stuff. So they have a bunch of presets. So they have creator mode, game mode, profile 1 and profile 2. Well, they all seem to be the exact same thing, so I don't know what's up with that. Also, if you go into the settings, there'll also be other stuff, so you can just check for updates if there is updates. Because this is fairly new, so it may not even look like this by the time you're watching. So you want to hit default so it doesn't overclock. Because you can see right here, precision boost overdrive. Basically, it's kind of like the same thing. Basically, you're just putting the processor at so you can see right here, it's to run beyond the default infrastructure which is not good. You don't want that. I mean, it'll give you performance, but it just lifetime, of course. And the same thing goes with over auto-clocking. You can do manual if you want, if you know whatever good stuff. And basically, this one, it also shows you can do included. Rate this, you can show included. And then this will show, if you click this, it'll show the fastest cores per overclocking. This again, it'll show you the Windows preferred cores. So there's some stuff. It's like both of those. Expand this and change these stuff. Also voltage control, so you can change how much voltage it intakes. Memory control as well. And yeah, you can also do simultaneous multi-thread rendering. Turn on, probably. Turn on. Voltage control. I'll turn this off. Oh. Exclude. Memory control. Okay. Included. There's a bunch of stuff right here. There's a bunch of voltage stuff, DRAM, more stuff, and yeah. I don't recommend playing with these settings around as much because you auto. I guess that's good. And that's probably not right. But yeah. Gonna apply. Cloth cannot be created. Shoot. Hit. Yeah, apply. Won't say anything, but yeah. Settings. You can see other stuff. Like I said before. And yeah, that's basically it to it. It's just a little bit. That's why they consider it in like an external software. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, peace.